What is up guys, my name is Talha and you are watching Gadgets Sphere. So this is the Hello Watch 12 Pro Plus. Now this is exactly like an Apple Watch Series 9. It also has a 45 case, so you can easily fit an Apple Watch case into this watch. So let's just talk about this watch and what are the features it has. First of all, the design is absolutely amazing. It does look like a metal, but it's actually made out of plastic. But still you guys can see it is very durable, and I have been using this watch since the day I got it. That's actually more than around a week, and I can tell you I just love it. The way it looks, the speakers are also quite loud, and yeah, the display is my favorite part. This is a full bezel-less display which is more than 2 inch, which is amazing. Like, it just looks amazing. The viewing angles are amazing, and the best part is the brightness, because mostly Apple Watch clones do not have great brightness, but this one leaves no exception. You guys can see it's plenty bright. It also has that torch feature, so if you will use that, there you go. You guys can see how good of a throw it actually is giving. So yeah, it's an actually good bright display, and you will really enjoy it while wearing this watch. So now let's just talk about the second thing which I really like in this watch is the heart rate sensor. Remember I always talk about the heart rate sensor being fake in these Apple watches, but this is not the case right now. In this watch we actually have a real working heart rate sensor, which is very rare to say, but you know what, it's very accurate. Like, I'm not even kidding, and I'm gonna even show you in this video. So here I have another watch which is of fast track, and this watch is actually very accurate. Like, this is the most accurate smartwatch you can. But yeah, this watch is actually quite accurate, and let me tell you why. So first of all, it doesn't give you any fake reading. So if I just enable heart rate, as you guys can see, and I'm not wearing the watch, so it just doesn't give you any reading. It just says please adjust the wearing position. So this is the first reason. Now, like, many watches do not even have this feature in this price range, so this is a very cool feature that it doesn't give you any reading. And this is the same case with this watch, which has the most accurate heart rate sensor. If you don't wear this watch and enable heart rate tracking, there you go, measurement failed. Like, this is so quick, even a second hasn't gone by and measurement has failed. There you go. So now if I compare the heart rate accuracy of both of these watches, I'm actually gonna wear both of them side by side, and like 99, obviously it's beats per minute, so it will continuously change. And the heart rate result I'm getting from this Apple Watch clone is also around 100, and they're actually really close to each other, like 102 and 98. Like, oh, there you go, it's matching up now. So yeah, it definitely means that this is, oh my god, it's just so close. As you guys can see, it's almost 98 at both the watches. So this actually shows you what I'm talking about. Both the watches actually give you real heart rate reading, which is an incredible thing, because smartwatches these days do not provide you a real heart rate reading. Most of them just shows the fake reading. So this is one of the most important features you need to know and consider before buying any smartwatch, because your health is the most important factor you will ever track, and this watch does not disappoint you. Look at that, 100 and like 99 and somewhat. So yeah, it is really accurate. As you guys can see, 100 and 101. So yeah, this is amazing. So yeah, as I told you, the heart rate accuracy of this watch is just on par with the best of the best. Obviously, this fast track watch is the most accurate watch you can get for heart rate tracking, and it costs only like 1800 to 2000 Indian rupees, and in discounts you can get this for around 1300-1400 Indian rupees. But my point is, this watch looks way better than this one. Look at the display quality difference and you will just love it. The UI of this watch is way more clean and smoother, whereas this fast track watch just looks like a normal budget watch, whereas this one looks premium. So the point I'm trying to make is that this watch has a real heart rate sensor, which is amazing, and I just love it. Now, one more thing which I really like about this watch is actually sleep tracking. Like, I did not wear it last day, like yesterday, but you guys can see I have actually wore this watch, and it does tell you the bedtime and the wake up time very accurately, like the exact minute you sleep and the exact minute you wake up. I don't know how it does happen, but I think due to the correct heart rate sensor, it is able to give you that correct data. Now, obviously, no watch is a perfect watch, and this is also not a perfect watch. One area where I do not like the watch is basically this SpO2 tracking. Now, SpO2 tracking is just not good. Like, it does have that wear protection, but it's fake, and I can easily tell you because it always varies. Like, it tells it sometimes it's 92, 95, and like 99. and at the same time. So it always varies and it's not that great. Heart rate I have verified by using this watch, so I can actually tell you that it is real and it's working very well. So enough about these features, let's just talk about the watch UI in general. Now this does look like an Apple Watch and I just really like this widget format. You can quickly just glance at the weather and see your SpO2, which is obviously fake, but you can also see the steps, and step count is also quite accurate, although I haven't tested it side by side with my fast track one, but I think it's quite accurate because it doesn't tell you overstepping and also not understepping. So I think it's quite accurate, but I have to test it out more for telling you the exact value of it. But yeah, the sleep tracking is the most accurate I have ever seen. It's actually better than even this fast track watch, which is incredible. Like, how can it track sleep better than my fast track? Amazing. So sleep tracking is amazing, and we also have this dialer functions. And talking about dialing functions, let me tell you one amazing feature of this watch is actually this little button. This top button at the which is red, it shows you that it's not connected to the smartphone right now because I'm shooting from the smartphone. But mostly, guys, just believe me, this has very good connection quality, better than the S8 Pro Max, better than the Hello Watch 3. Like, this connection quality is amazing, unparalleled. You can just never use your phone like for 12 hours or 24 hours, it will still be connected. That is the level of quality it has in Bluetooth connections, like a very strong connection, and I just love it. So enough about those things, let's just talk about some fun stuff. Obviously, before fun stuff, you can talk about sports mode. We have walking, running, cycling, and a lot of other modes. So like basically it has everything. And due to the correct heart rate monitoring, I think it can actually track sports better than most of the watches which provide fake heart rate sensors. So that is a big thumbs up from me. I love it. Now let's just talk about one more important thing which this watch has and is real, is actually compass. Like, guys, the compass is also real. Many people think it's fake, but it's actually real, which is amazing. So yeah, compass is working perfectly fine. So now let's just talk about one of the most used features in this watch by me is actually calendar. I don't know why, but I just like to look at calendar in my watch rather than using it with the smartphone, because of the fact that it just looks cleaner and you can just look at the calendar at your wrist. So it just looks amazing, and it has everything you need. You have every month, and yeah, it's amazing. You can even change, I guess, I don't know how it works. Yeah, you can even change the year by just going here. There you go, we have the 2025 calendar. So it has calendars as much as you would like to look. One more feature which I really like about this watch is actually photo gallery and other stuff. And this is my photo, which looks amazing, as you guys can see. And these are the kind of photos you will see only on my Instagram, so I think you should definitely follow me on Instagram. But yeah, it just looks amazing. We have amazing quality of display, and these photos look amazing in this display. So we also have this photo which looks amazing. This is my channel's thumbnail, and what do you think? It looks amazing, isn't it? My channel's icon photo. So yeah, we have a lot of other features. Siri is one thing which I can say is not very well working. I do not like the way it works. Siri isn't that good. So yeah, that's one thing you need to know. So we have alarm. Alarm is a very good feature. You can actually set the alarm how you like it, and it works really well. You guys can see this is the alarm feature, really well working, no problems whatsoever. We also have one more feature which is actually stopwatch. Stopwatch works really well. You can just use the crown button also to take lapses, and I think this button to stop. So yeah, there is very good button integration in the app itself. So as I'm talking about this watch, it is amazing. It has all the things you need. We have passcode, you can even set it up. We have app view. You can also set it up for grid style to get an Apple Watch like look, but then it is very laggy and the interface, I don't like it. So I think you should definitely use the list view, and that is very smooth. So this is my review of the watch. The charging speed is not the fastest. It takes around 2 to 3 hours to charge from 0 to 100. And the best part about this watch is actually the battery life. Like, this fast track watch gives me a battery life of around 2 to 3 days. This one gives me almost 3 to 4 days, providing it has a better display which looks way better. It feels exactly amazing like a real Apple Watch, and it has good connection quality. So I just love it. So let me just sum up this full review with you. What are the things which I really like? The first thing is amazing build quality. amazing display. This is the second thing. And the third thing is outstanding heart rate performance. Like I wasn't even expecting it to match to my fast track one, because fast track one is actually really good for heart rate tracking. I just bought this watch for a good heart rate tracking, and if it can even match that, it's amazing, outstanding for me. So yeah, amazing display, amazing build quality, outstanding heart rate tracking, great sleep tracking, because sleep tracking is also really good, very good connection quality. So it has all the pros you need for a good smartwatch, and I think you should definitely buy this one out before it sells out. So that's it, hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.